All right, so the kid has done it. Carlitos Alcaraz finally beats his idol, Rafa Nadal, on the clay. First time he's done it. It can't be more of a passing of the torch, or can it? We're going to talk about this episode on the slice of what this victory means for Carlos and for Nadal, and can Carlos do the double and beat Djokovic tomorrow in the semifinals at Madrid. I'm in Rome technically right now, but we're talking about Madrid. So here's the slice on the big win of today and looking ahead to the semifinals in Madrid.
Welcome to the slice.
All right, people, welcome back to the slice, the Italian slice. Near the Foro Italico, I am at my hotel here after a long day at the action, watching players practice, stuff like that. So join Europass if you want behind-the-scenes looks at everything that's happening here in Rome. Lots is going on. But what happened yesterday? Or just not yesterday. I'm so confused. Everything's going on. Today, earlier, Carlitos Alcaraz beat Rafa Nadal in Madrid. A lot of you guys, I think, saw it coming. I probably saw it coming based on just the form that Carlos is coming into this tournament with after winning after winning Barcelona, and the fact that Nadal hadn't been playing. But it's still a big moment for Carlos, much bigger, I think, than for Nadal. I don't think Nadal worries about this, but let's get into it a little bit more. But before we do that, Go Sport, the best travel bag in the world. I've been rolling around with Rome. It's been raining. It's been in the rain. It's like waterproof. It's epic. Just great backpacks, great tennis bags. 10% off, link below. Get yourself one. Ask questions later. You're welcome. So what does this mean for Carlos Alcaraz taking out his idol? Obviously, emotionally and spiritually with tennis and everything, it means a ton to him. Growing up, idolizing Rafa Nadal. There's an epic picture of him when he's like, 10 or 11 or something. He just looks like this tiny kid, and now he's like this jacked 19-year-old just beating Rafa. And for Spain, it's obviously huge. He's both Spanish in Madrid. I think that's some cool sentimental value there. As far as like a tennis level-wise now, Carlos already knows he's the man. He already knows that he can do it. He's won Miami already, and then he won Barcelona. But I think beating Rafa, it might just give him that extra level of, I know that I can beat anyone now. And I think the majors is still a different story. He hasn't really proven that he can go deep in a major, over 5 sets. But there's no reason now to think that he can't do that. And I feel like this win over Nadal is going to give him that confidence that, yeah, I can beat Nadal, I can beat Djokovic, and I can do anything right now because I'm just ready for this. This is my time. I think he's literally built different. He's built cut from the same cloth as these top guys in the history of tennis. And it's just, I don't think it's crazy to say that. Even though he's 19, I don't think it's crazy to say that. I think everyone thinks that. So that's just, it's just big time for Carlos Alcaraz. So, can he do the double? Today, literally, at the Foro Italico here in Rome, I walked by David Nalbandian. I said, "What's up, David? Great career. Loved watching you play." He said, "Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man." He's, I think, one of the only guys to, maybe the only guy. No, somebody else, I don't know. He might be the only guy. I got to look at all the history books to beat Nadal and then Djokovic on clay. So Carlositos actually said, he's like, I'm going to text David Nalbandian and ask him how to do it. But the big question is, can Carlos beat Djokovic tomorrow? Djokovic coming into Madrid he's been looking a lot better, especially in Serbia, getting to the final. Losing, even though he lost, he was playing better form, and he's had good form here in Madrid. The question mark to me is people. I was looking at this match today with Hurkacz, and it looked a lot more classic Djokovic, but Hurkacz was not playing well, and Monfils honestly did not play super good either. But Djokovic did serve better in these two matches here in Madrid, and with this quicker courts, quicker out conditions, that's a big deal for him. That's a big part of his game now is his accurate, hard serves. Kind of a clumsy way to put that, but I don't know how else to do it. Like, he's very accurate and he can hit it pretty good pop on it, and a lot of his game is now centered around hitting balls off that the second shot after the serve. So that's a good thing coming into this matchup. But the real thing I'm interested to see is how is Djokovic's defense going to affect Alcaraz, because they haven't played before, and what I've been talking about is Alcaraz's defense seems to put similar pressure onto opponents of, man, I have to hit like 3 winning shots in this rally to win it, and then I'm just going to overplay. Will Djokovic be able to do that to Alcaraz? Because we have seen Alcaraz overplay before and start to miss shots and go for too much and just start spraying. It happens very rarely, and he's already, even at 19 years old, able to like control that and pull that back in. I'm very interested to see if Djokovic will be able to make Alcaraz overplay, or if Alcaraz will just push Djokovic around the whole match and make him run and wear him out. Because today, what the big stat differentiator in the Nadal Alcaraz match was today was Nadal only won 58% of his first serves, which he got in 70% of the time. So he got 70% first serves in, but he only won 58% of those. So again, I didn't get to watch the match in full detail. I got to see the highlights and see the big points, but that either means that Nadal was just rolling his serves in, which could be the rib, makes sense, or Carlos is just returning at an absolutely elite level, which he does. So we know that. So it'll be very interesting to see the serving battle tomorrow with Djokovic needing to serve good, and then even if he does, will Carlos be able to really handle that and just get into service games a lot. So we'll see. It feels like, weird to say this, but it feels like Djokovic has to win this in 2. Because I feel like Carlos can make this so physical, and so far in 2022, we haven't seen Djokovic be able to go the distance physically with players who are playing at a very high level, like we saw with Rublev, like we saw with Alejandro Davidovich, even though that was very early for Djokovic. So there's a lot. I think there's a bit of pressure on Djokovic in this match, not to lose to the young up-and-comer. But making the semifinals of Madrid is a good run for him, even though he only had to play 2 matches before this one because Shapovalov pulled out. Shapovalov lost. Murray had to withdraw. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to definitely watch that match. I'm assuming it'll be later on tomorrow. And Alcaraz versus Djokovic. Can he do the double? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the section below. I need your comments. I need your thoughts. I need your slices because this is my slice. That's what I think. Prediction, I got a rumbling in my tummy. That I don't know. I feel that Carlos is so primed right now. I feel like he's so ready to do this. And I just feel like it's going to be a hard ask for Djokovic to win this match. I honestly feel that. Since Miami, Carlos has played one bad match, and it was when he lost in Monte Carlo. And he's just been so dominant since then. So it's just going to be a very interesting match to see. It feels weird to say it's about the number 1 player in the world, 20 slams against a 19-year-old, but it's the case, and that's the Carlos difference. So that's my slice. That's the slice. That's all I know. Let me know what you think down below. My prediction is Carlos in 3. I'm just saying it here. This has been The Slice. We'll see you next time on the channel.